and opinions of your boy Derrick are those of the host and does not necessarily reflect that of the Nighthawk Network or the views and opinions of its associate members. Viewer and listening discretion is advised.
Hey, bitches.
No, shorty, I got this one. I'm your boy Derrick, and it's time for the remix.
Once again, coming to you live from Baltimore, Maryland, it's the remix with your boy Derrick. Now let's talk about it.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the remix with your boy Derrick. I know y'all hear my heater going off in here because I got to keep it warm back in here. You know, we tried to go on earlier this evening, and for whatever reason, the gas and electric was out in this area. And it hindered the show that I was going to have for you guys this evening. But what I'm hoping, you know, a lot of the young people that were going to be on the show, they work early in the morning. So something this late may not work for them. But we tried to do it earlier. But this area, all the electric was out. It was kind of like blue me. So I'm sitting here, and I'm hoping that my guests are going to come back in because, honey, I have been waiting for this show right here for a minute. You know, the devil had to get in the middle of that, put his nose up in the business, and knocked out the electricity over here. But it's back on now, okay? And it sure is. We're gonna see. You know, my two nieces, they tried to come in, and for whatever reason, they couldn't um they couldn't get in. They came, but they couldn't actually get in for whatever reason. So I'm hoping that they do come back. But if not, we just gonna schedule for another earlier time where it's convenient for them because I do know that all of them are up extremely early in the morning. But if I could just get them on there for an hour, it would be on fire. I'm trying to tell you, honey. It would be like, okay. So we're gonna give it a few minutes, let them get on up in here, honey. Welcome to the remix. I'm your boy Derrick. You all know that Hey Bitches still comes on every Monday. Excuse me. At the new time, 8 o'clock, but Derrick is stepping in for a minute because Helena is on hiatus. She's out doing a little something, getting herself prepared for season number 3. But keep in mind, Helena will still be out and about doing her shows and her engagements and things of that nature while she's on hiatus from the show. So the two kind of like connect, but they don't connect. So I'll be doing a gig this Saturday at the Gentleman's Tin Club. You can go on my pages from 3 to 7. It's actually an event for is that this one? No, it's not that one. Is it this one? It's an event for sickle cell. It's DAP sickle cell charity. So you guys come on out, go on my page. You can find all the information on my page. It's this Saturday, this November the 13th, from 3 to 7 p.m. There's gonna be wonderful vendors there. You can have some wonderful entertainers. Miss Katie Delight, you have Jamila Jiggle Diamonds, Tania Lachey, DeVecchio Diamond. It's gonna be nice. Katie Delight. So y'all come on out. Miss Shantae Fox, come on out and enjoy us and have a good old time. I'm trying to get my girl. If I can get my guest back up in here, bitch, I tell you, I got something for you that you will live for. I'm trying to tell you. You will be happy, 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 happy. that you came back in, honey. I'm trying to tell you. Because it is fire, honey. Well, they ain't show up. Well, no, they didn't. Oh, no, that didn't work. Okay. So, yeah, we waiting for them. I know Katie is just leaving the gym, so she might be joining us momentarily. Again, you guys know I could never have this show without thanking my sponsors, the Nighthawk Network, my little brother Eric Buckner, and of course, the Washington Consulting Group. Also, want to share something with you guys. I forget my tablet. Something is going on this Sunday. Um, y'all give me a second. Let me find my tablet. That's how I actually share information with y'all, so I can have it precise and correct. Um, to have it precise, that's why I keep my tablet, and that way I can actually read the messages off to you. But we'll be right back, y'all. Give me a second. Let me go get my tablet so I can give you guys the information. Hopefully by then, a couple of my ladies will be up in the room and we're gonna get it cranking hot. All right, y'all. I'm back. I had to go check that out. I had to get my tablet so I can read some announcements to y'all, because y'all know there's nothing worse than somebody giving you announcements and then giving them to you wrong, girl. Then I found out my next service, my next church service is, and guess what? I'm not gonna be able to be there. Not in the flesh, anyway. I'm gonna be there in the spirit. I'm trying to charge this step. How is everybody's day going? I hope you guys had the opportunity to join me join me this morning, because this morning was HOT. I'm talking about straight up bona fide. The little tidbits we shared with each other this morning was on point, and I appreciated them, and they were just as much for me as they was for you. Whenever I'm blessed to come over the air, it's not just for me. I be talking to myself a lot of times too. I'm trying to find these things for y'all, these dates, because I always be posting stuff. And then, I got to post differently on my tab, because all the information I have on my tablet, I don't have on my phone. Okay, here we go. Girl, hush. I ain't even want you. Mm-mm. When I tell you my tablet right here acts a whole damn donkey. Well, you shouldn't have been up there. Why would I even buy you? Okay, now we're gonna do it this way. Okay, the first event is this Saturday, November the 13th, is going to be at Gentleman 10. This is on Edmondson Avenue. Is also on South Me Line. It's the day party dinner drag show. $40. You can cash app. All the information is on the flyer. It will be at the Gentleman's Chin Club. Our DJ for the evening will be DJ Ecstasy. We're gonna have a good time, good music, good food, good performance, good time. A lot of information that we will be able to obtain on sickle cell. So we are grateful about that. And even if you may not can afford to come, if you can just make a donation, it will be a blessing to the families that you're going to help with your donation. Any amount helps. We're not like that. We're grateful for any amount you could give, and it could be a help unto somebody else. Then on November the 24th at 2008 Hartford Road, Baltimore, Maryland, 21218, is it Marty's Drag Brunch presents Jada B. Wilson, Miss Gay Maryland, American Benefit Show. Tickets are $25. You can buy them at the door and through Cash App. Like I say, all those flyers are on my page. So you guys go check them out. I'll get on my phone. What I normally do is I get on my phone as I'm talking to you guys, and I post them again, and then that way they can be current, because some of them you gotta go. You some of my flyers and stuff, you have to go so far down on my phone. So I like to keep them as current as possible. So I'm gonna post those two again. The one for November the 13th, which is this Saturday, and then the one for November the 21st, which is the following Sunday. So I'm gonna post them. I'm gonna post them individually so you can read them better. Okay. I know y'all can hear that fan, right? I mean that space heater. Yeah, cause honey, it's ready to be mother fall, honey. She's ready to come through here with a vengeance, and she ain't taking no wooden nickels. I like the fall weather myself. I sleep a lot better in the fall. Um, and actually, it's a lot less drama in the fall because there's a lot less damn people outside. Have you ever noticed that? You feel me? If it's not a lot, then that's what it is. I don't know where my guests are, honey. I don't know where my guests are, honey. I'm losing my little Yeah, so if you guys miss my little tidbits, most of the time my tidbits come on early in the morning, sometimes between 6 and 7. I think today I got up and I did it around 10 o'clock, which is actually late for me, but it happened, so I'm happy for it. So yeah, I'm grateful. So I put those two flyers up for you guys to see of the two events that I have coming up this month. When my young ladies get on, and like I said, it's a possibility that they may not come on because all of them are work. They work and they work early in the morning, so you know. But I promise you, this interview will happen. I'm trying to tell you, they're not. I refuse. It's gonna happen. Watch this. I'm gonna have to get inventive, honey. Watch this. She's like, girl, I gotta be to work early. I know how my niece is, honey. Try to remind me of what we did last Monday, honey. I'm hoping this child, maybe she'll call me back. We'll see. Let me try the other honey child. I'm gonna hit her like 2 times because I really. Cause honey, if I get them two, bitch, I'm trying to tell you, it is gonna be the sugar, honey, and the motherfucking iced tea. And Let it ring one more time. Okay, because I know. Because if not, y'all, we gonna if this don't transpire, we gonna shoot for Thursday. But I'm believing that it's gonna happen tonight. Even if I just get a half an hour with these phenomenal entertainers, I want to introduce you guys when I bring her on my show. It's a young lady that I met at the function that I had on Saturday, last Sunday, um, who sells makeup and all that, eyelashes and all that, and it was like so. It's so she got some good lashes. I know you all really can't see them, but you know, some good lashes. Her name is Lady. I'm gonna actually bring her on the show so she can pitch her products, and hopefully some of you guys can buy some of her products, and we'll do a I'll get my niece to come on and do a Zoom makeup tutorial for you beautiful ladies who don't necessarily want to wear a lot of makeup but want to be cute. So I'll bring her up on here one day, and we'll get that happening, and we'd be glad about it. Okay. I'm sitting here now, because my lecture was out. That's why we was having a problem with the show earlier, and now I'm just sitting here making sure my devices are together. I thank God everything was charged to the point that I was blessed and able to um, use my hotspot to try to attempt to do the show at 8 o'clock, but technology wasn't on my side. All of my guests were here, but for whatever reason they couldn't get in. Um, so I'm kind of like was lost in the sauce. But like I tell you, listen to me when I tell you, honey. This will most definitely happen. Believe what you want to believe. Yeah, I do hear, but it's gonna happen, honey. I know Katie said she was just leaving the gym, so therefore we have to give her time to get home. Hey, yeah, we back, girl. We back. That I'm guessing and lecture, and things like that, guys. When that stuff like that goes out, it makes you appreciate. And I know some things I gotta do. I gotta go and these batteries are so expensive. I gotta go and buy me 4 size D batteries because I have this like camping light that would have been good, but right now I'm charging my tablet, I'm charging my phone, I'm charging my laptop. And, I guess and it's things like that that we are never prepared for. And I actually want and you know what and I call it and I call myself crazy as hell because of the simple fact one time this was happening in this area like almost every other week they were cutting electric to do whatever they was doing, and I was like, and then they let us know in advance, and when the shit came around I still wasn't prepared. Didn't have candles, didn't I was like, now one time I was prepared because I had this big old light, but the downside to that my phone. See, during that time when that was out, I didn't have it charged to my laptop, so my laptop wasn't charged. But I gotta make sure my laptop is charged. I gotta make sure my tablet is charged. I gotta make sure my phone is charged, and also have to make sure that my portable chargers are charged as well, so my phones and devices can stay charged as long as the outage. I think they be trying some shit over here because our lights be out like too damn much for no reason. I be like, that sound kind of funny, honey. Y'all trying to get a bitch together, honey, but And then the sad part about it is that our lights went out yesterday. Told you they doing something over here, child. I don't know what it is. Hey, Amy, yeah, we back up. I don't know if my babies are gonna come back, cause like I say, they get up rather early in the morning. But I will get one thing is for certain, and two things is for sure. You will get the time where you can have all four of us on the screen at one time, and it's going to be H to the O to the T to the motherfucking T. I gotta go back on my page. So yeah, are you guys prepared for an outage of any kind, whether you know about it or you don't know about it? Are you guys prepared for an outage? Bitch, I know that bitch came today, and guess what? A bitch right here wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared worth for shit. But we don't never think about it because we don't think, there's gonna be outages, and we get all seasons here, get electric storms and thunderstorms, so y'all better be prepared. While you making sure you have batteries for your dildo, make sure you have batteries for your flashlight, honey. And get yourself some LED lights, honey, okay? Some of those, whatever you want to call them. So when things go around, I'm waiting for my girls to come in because I'm gonna change the mood a little bit. Okay, y'all? We're gonna change the mood a little bit up in here. Y'all will still be able to see my beautiful face, okay? We're just gonna change the lighting mood, okay? Oh, wait a minute, girl. I'm sorry. I done stepped all on my mannequin. I'm sorry, Bertha Louise. All right. We can change the mood up in here. Now, which one I don't want on? Is this one? Yeah, there we go. All right. We can change the mood up in here. Girl, I remember one time, y'all listen, one time I like lights. You said, okay, I used to have lights in my room, right?
Power it.
Yes, girl, there is power, wonder working power in the blood. Ow! But no, child, and I had my very first. Y'all don't judge me here, goddamn it, cause y'all motherfuckers be trying my patience. But anyway, I had my first Asian experience, bitch. When I tell you, girl, when I tell you, y'all gonna listen to me? Okay, let me tell you what happened. Girl. First thing that happened was I went to his house, right? Girl, guess where he lived?
In Chinatown.
Over top of a fucking nail salon, bitch. I fell out. I said, "Oh." Excuse me. He didn't live over top of the salon. You walk into the salon to get to his room.
He do nail for you.
Well, honey, I wish you had told me that before I got there because I could have been prepared. But honey, I was like, "Ooh, I ain't gonna give up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna give up on my Asian experience. I still want an Asian experience." This one wasn't. This one wasn't like the end all, the be all. Um, it was some other things that happened there, but I was like, "Oh, girl, this is just like the worst." But from a rating of a 1 to a 10, I would give it a 2. And
And
I
out
said,
of that people,
and I said to myself, I can't make this man mad because he might do karate on my ass. Okay.
I mean, the benefits would have came with a nice manicure and pedicure.
Yeah, it would have, honey, but I was like, oh, but I mean, bitch, I don't know. I was just like, um, I was like, okay, I'm here for it. He was very attractive. But I was like, oh, girl, looks ain't everything, honey. I'm trying to tell you. I
That
guess
part.
them other girls, everybody, and I told my guests that some of y'all might be back, some of y'all may not, because everybody get up so early in the day
Mm-hmm.
to go to work and be with those children. But one thing that I wanted to tell everybody, one thing that one of the reasons why I brought all these wonderful people to try to bring them wonderful people together because they are phenomenal individuals. They're phenomenal entertainers. If you've never seen them entertain before, You don't know what you're missing.
Good
I
entertainment.
I have seen these three young ladies advance, and I'm so proud of them. And if anybody ever said, then they're lying because they are no longer. They have surpassed being up and coming. They are fucking here. I'm trying to tell you, they are here. They may not be queer. They may have a lot to fear. I don't know, child. Okay. Um, I'm just like so fucking. I'm so proud of them, and the reason and another reason why I'm proud of them is because I was there for the start of each of their careers, and these young ladies, um, this thing, no, it's still going. And one of my viewers said, "What happened?" Let me see.
Let me see. I'm gonna
Let me
try
see.
to see if I can get one of them in one here. Possibly, but it might log me out. But I'm gonna come back in. Hold on.
Okay. Let me see. What happened? You can't hear me, girl. What happened? Don't tell me. Hey, y'all. What's going on? Good evening. Everything is still clicking. Hey, Tammy. Waiting for some of these girls to come on up in here so we can get it going. Like I told you guys, I'm gonna bring Miss Sally back, because she was here for my anniversary, but for whatever reason she couldn't actually come on the screen, but she did everything via the phone. But I'm most definitely gonna bring her back so y'all can see her face, so she can give us the trends for 2022. Some of the trends she told me, I was like, girl, they talking about the new trend for 2022 is wearing coats that are 3 sizes bigger than what they're supposed to be. Hello. If I wear a coat 3 sizes bigger than me, we gonna have a problem. I'm gonna look retarded and deformed as shit. Okay, she back. Yeah, so she gave us the new
Miss Adams Blue should be on her way.
All right.
I hopefully it worked. I sent her the link that you sent me.
So yeah, I shared with you guys my very first Asian experience. It is nothing that I would ever walk home. I'm gonna arrive home to mother about. But what I was telling you, you guys, I love lights. Um, and I used to have the blinking lights in my room. One time a guy had came over. Y'all don't fucking judge me here. A guy came over and he had said something to me, and I wasn't being ignorant as you guys know that I can be. Amen. And he said to me, "You got to cut the lights out because I might have a seizure."
I
I
mean, I
said,
know that's
"Huh?"
the thing, but
I said, "Huh, girl? Y'all know I love chat, girl. Have you ever got it in with somebody and they was having a seizure and you thought they was busting a nut?" Girl, that is. Oh,
that
I
is
don't
that is
understand
not
it.
how that works.
You think they happy and they getting it in and let me stop. That ain't okay. Mm.
I just can't.
But it is what it is. We keep it real. So, Katie, you spend more than everybody who don't know. This is Katie Delight. I have to say her name slow because I be always running the shit all in together, honey. But anyway,
I
after
don't
about
know why it's so hard for people to say my name.
because everybody don't say KT, they say KD and think it's all one word, but it's two separate entities.
I
It's
mean, it is,
KT.
but as long as it all sound right, it's all right.
I said, girl, Katie, come on out here. Katie Delight. You know that she was named, her cousin is Sunny. Sunny Delight. Okay.
I ain't related to that white lady. I'm the
Well,
other.
I might
I'm
not be.
the other delight.
I may not be related to her, honey, but I'll take some of her money.
Okay.
So, Katie, you're young and you. How long have you been in the business now?
Since January and well June of 2019. So what's that? 2.5 years at this point.
All right, you going on 3 years, girl.
Hmm.
When you get to 5 years, have a big old 5 year anniversary, girl.
I should invite all the good girls there, all the good entertaining girls.
That's gonna be a small show.
I mean, yeah, but it'll be entertaining.
Yes, Lord. But yeah, 2, 3 years out, and I'm just me personally. I'm just so amazed with your growth, but your growth come with determination. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
unfortunately, I think, hey, love. Unfortunately, I think a lot of people who get into drag, they're not determined to do it. They just want to do it.
Right.
It's
Or they don't.
this is a whole lot more than just putting on a pretty goddamn dress. And you know what? Let me do this. I'm waiting for Leah and Katie. Goddamn it! I mean Leah and Katie, because bitch, what I want to say is, and I don't want to have to repeat it. But girl, let me tell you something. Nope, I'm not gonna say it. Bitch, I got something on my mind, but I need all three of y'all in here so I can say it, honey.
You got your other phone, right?
Uh huh.
Can you send the link to Leah, but on his Ricky page?
Okay. Oh, that's what it is. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, Mr.
Because if
Hodges.
I try to do it, it's gonna make me log off.
He be all up in there. He don't check his Leah page like that.
Hmm.
Oh, he on there too. Okay, Mr. Ricky, Chicky, Licky, Hickey. Don't you be a blicky. Don't suck a dicky. Okay. I'm ready to be a rapper. I'm
And
ready to be. I'm ready to be a gangster rapper.
you'll be just like all these other Baltimore rappers.
Oh no, honey. I'm gonna make a difference. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna be like power to the people. Be like Wakanda forever. Okay.
I cannot.
They're gonna be like that rapper. Yeah, that's what I'm yelling. No, girl, I can't do no rapping. But I do have some. Excuse me. That's the man to me, honey. Burping like that. I do Apollo a lot. So, Katie, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Your male self and your Katie self. Cause see a lot. Let me say this first. Cause a lot of times people get so caught up in our drag side that a lot of them fail to realize that we have a whole damn life outside of drag.
Well, there you go.
So you ain't just heard nothing I ask you.
You say, well, I see myself in the next 5 years on both parts, but then you say because a lot of people, and then you got frozen.
Yeah, but yeah, right there. Where do you see Billy at in 5 years?
I mean, in the next 5 years, Billy's gonna be officially fully taken off the market, even though I'm already taking off the market, but I'll be taking off in full with no more stock left on shelves. Had my own house, and yeah, owning a business, and yeah, that's about it.
Are you going to take your entertainment into a business, or you have another business that you're going to do?
Well, my other half has a business that he's working on that I'm gonna take part in. But as far as my entertainment, oh hey Armida, as far as entertainment, it's a thought and taking that elsewhere, like going a little, trying to take it elsewhere, maybe onto some stages and things. But who knows? Like I've always said from the beginning, I'm gonna ride the wheels until the wheels of Katie's bus fall off.
Oh
I'm
my!
gay!
Really?
Can you hear
Oh,
us? Cause you acting like you frozen or something, bitch.
your lights is
Uncle
on, girl.
Ricky!
Yes, girl. I was telling Katie. One time I had my little sparkling lights on. One time, and the guy came over. He said, "Can you turn them off? Cause I might have a seizure." I thought
Wait,
he
why
was
you sat in the
lying.
car?
Girl, I thought he was lying. I was like, for real?
What?
I thought he was lying about having a seizure from the lights. I was like, for real?
Oh yeah, people can really have seizures from that.
Yeah, and then we was getting into it. And he was having a seizure, girl. I thought he was getting happy. I thought he was ready to bust. He was having a seizure. Now, let me stop. I'm lying.
Not ready to bust. Oh my god.
No, girl, I'm lying.
I'm so done.
So how you been? You
What
just
did I
giving all
miss?
you
Uncle
was
Ricky!
giving all this, you was giving all this Ricky tonight.
Yeah, you said, be
Are you
yourself.
Ricky
So.
Ricardo or are you um that other Ricky?
He pretty
Well,
Ricky. That's what they call him.
Oh, that's what they call you, Pretty Ricky. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never seen the other side of Leah Adams Blue, there you go, right there.
That's her brother.
There you go, right there. That's her man side,
I cannot.
if you want to call it that.
Not much.
Nabi must be Beijing.
Need Amita. Don't show off because you got two good hips, bitch.
And they don't lie.
Because all of us up here remember when you was wobbling like a weeble wobble, but you didn't fall down, girl. Don't do
Oh
that. I
my
told y'all tonight is going to be the
god.
motherfucking show because I got some shit on my mind, honey. The devil tried to get in the middle, honey, and break it all up, and you tried to come in, girl. We could. There she go again. The bitch going again. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her ass.
I'm sorry. There we go.
Jamita, maybe that's your problem. You've never had a good nut. That's why you trying for so many. Girl.
What did I miss? What happened?
We didn't. I told her about my very first Asian experience, which was from a 1 to a 10. It was about a 2.
2 inches, 2 minutes, two.
That's how horrible it was. From if I was gonna rate it from a 1 to a 10, I would give it a 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, girl. When I went to his house, he lived in a nail salon, bitch. I was like, now how ironic is this?
She said I got some fresh liver for the.
Yeah, she learned the story about fresh liver last night. How the girls back in the day would make people think that they was going up in a ooch, but it was fresh liver down there.
Oh wow.
And the girl would say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I was spotting."
Ew.
Girl, bitch,
How
I'm
disgusting.
sorry.
He'll do
Everything
your
ain't
nail
for
for
everybody,
you.
and that's just not
How
true.
much grease it is. Yeah.
He'll do your nail for you.
Yeah,
I do nail for you.
Mm-mm.
And you and you and you.
Mm-mm. Have you ever have you ever noticed Asian people don't never know English until they talk about money? You break you by. I said, bitch, I thought you didn't speak English. What is your problem?
Okay. No shade.
So Ricky, tell the people about yourself. Tell the people about your male side. Everybody know about
He a thug.
that pretty bitch named Leah, honey.
It's not really much to know. Ricky's laid back, chills. Yeah.
You're in the fast food industry.
Yes.
You're a store manager. Come on, girl, don't be shy. Look, y'all, I'm giving y'all the
No
opportunity
shy. It's just like
to let
Leah
it
is more
all hang
exciting
out,
than
honey.
Ricky is. Ricky is laid back. He doesn't really do much. He just works.
That's not good,
And
honey.
ignores people's phone calls.
Ooh, it's gonna be one of them nights, bitch. Get ready. Y'all be glad Kate not up in here because it would be really good and hot then, honey. You
She
ignore
the one
people's
that
phone. So let
She
me ask
needs
y'all
to
this
be.
question, and we're gonna go from Billy, and then we're gonna go to Ricky.
okay.
Has your dating habits changed since you started performing?
Um,
Where Katie, you really don't
Katie
count because you
first.
was always in a
We're trying to
relationship when you
say
started
yes.
I'm
performing.
about
So
to
you know,
say.
that question don't go to you. Now, Ricky, when you started doing drag, you wasn't dating nobody. Not
Yes,
to
he
my knowledge.
was.
The bitch don't know everything.
I mean, he doesn't
I was
exist
not.
anymore, but he
I was not.
was.
The
Oh,
first
what?
year. First year.
Right,
I
right.
was.
So how was it? I mean, did your first year did you had to hide Leah from Ricky? You couldn't let people know that Leah and Ricky was the same person? Or did you
No.
have
I never hit Leah. Leah always was front and center.
You can't hide her.
even if you was gonna chill with somebody for one night, you'd be like, oh yo, by the way, I do drag.
Yep.
Girl, get the fuck out of here. I didn't know, honey. They walk up here. Oh, that's my sister. She got cancer, honey. She ain't got no
The
hair. You
first,
got wigs all over the place.
I'm actually lying. The first time I got in drag, I was actually talking to a guy, and he drove me to the drag show. Like he was asleep when I was getting ready, and when he woke up, I was Leah, and he was like, "Oh wow." Yeah.
Awkward.
Girl,
It's
and you
right. It was
still
right
and you
weird.
still
But
here?
but look, he still treated me like a lady. You know, he drove me to the function. He got out the car, opened the door for me, helped me with my bags. You know, he did everything.
Felt real womanly.
Yeah, you know.
So did he want to deal with Leah and Ricky or just Leah?
No, just mainly Ricky at that time. Leah wasn't
Oh,
his shit, but
he could tolerate Leah, but that wasn't the person he wanted to be with 24/7.
right.
So right now wouldn't be a good time for you to try to date him. Because Leah
No.
lives more than Ricky sometimes. Shit.
Well, right now he's living in Cancun right now. So
Was he cute?
yes, very
Oh,
very good.
wait a minute, bitch. Don't make it seem like you ain't never date nobody ugly, goddamn it, bitch. You coming and be like, wait a minute, bitch. Why'd you ask me that? I asked the mother, was he cute? You had to say, and then the bitch said, "What a get? Yeah, the fuck you asked me? Do I date somebody cute?
Yes, who dates ugly people?
That is not a question
Do
you
you
ask
want to
when
you
I
want to go
ask.
down this motherfucking list? You ain't gonna tell me you ain't got a good girlfriend or a cousin or a brother or sister who date
I
somebody
only
ugly
dated
as
I only
hell.
dated probably like one or two like people that were a little facially challenged.
When you call it what you want, honey, you put sugar on shit, it's still shit. It's ugly.
Let's just say you've had makeup clients who's facially challenged and date facially challenged people.
We're not talking. Look, we're not talking about Gabby. We're gonna get to her. Give me a minute,
I
okay?
didn't.
Bitch, I told you it was gonna be hot tonight. Okay, well, bitch, you know what? If you make up
The
challenge and I
shade.
can make a couple of dollars, bitch, fine with me.
The shade.
I just want people to know that, bitch, when she comes to your function, she's not gonna look like the same bitch that's on that picture.
I mean,
Hey
I think
D'Artagnan,
the
how are
world
you?
knows. Oh, I'm not gonna say it because Ricky always say I say the name wrong because I call you Deltania.
But girl,
D'Artagnan.
can you imagine, bitch, you being a promoter girl and you hire that bitch off of that flyer that they send you, this bitch sitting pretty bitch, and then this bitch walk up in your get say hi, I'm and like you
Well,
who?
Auntie, I have to stop you there because a lot of these drag queens don't look the way they look in their pictures
No, a lot of them don't.
when
I'm
you see
fortunate,
them.
fortunately enough, I'm not one of them. But anyway,
Fortunately, you know, they have these new phones
no.
and, you know, little apps and things.
Should
But
we go?
no, but no,
Should we?
there are some
No,
though that at
should
least
no, no, bitch.
favor.
Wait a minute. Should we go? Should we name names? I mean, we can, bitch. I mean, we all grown.
I mean, I can't say I never used the
Well,
filter, you know.
hit my inbox. Hit my inbox with the names of bitch. I'll say it, girl. What the fuck is they gonna do, girl? Anyway, but you know what?
You should at least favor your promo pic. You ain't gotta look like it, but you should favor the promo pic.
Now you know
But
you made a
that's
you
just,
made
I
a
feel like
very valid
naturally some people do
valid
need
point.
a little more work than others to make them appeal more, you know.
Like, girl, maybe you should be teaching makeup classes, but then if you teach makeup class, you gonna miss that money, bitch.
Exactly.
But girl, you know, let me shut the fuck up, cause bitch, I would get in so much trouble on this motherfucking show tonight. But this mouth is good and fucking ready. Y'all do not know how long I've been waiting for this for everybody to see the male sides of y'all, cause you know I give y'all. I told you, you know, y'all see my little gay promo for the homo. I was saying, oh,
I
that was
saw the
so
photos you
cute.
picked of all of us. I said, "Oh wow."
I was like, bitch, I was just so here for it because I was like, all four of us haven't been in the same place at the same time since Guns.
Cool. All four of us meet as in who?
Me, you, Leah, and Katie.
I mean, technically, it should have happened yesterday, but I mean, not yesterday, Sunday. But some girls were booked and some said they had to work.
Well,
Which
girl,
is true.
but
Like
you know
I
what?
got to be up for the next few
You
hours.
know what? And at the end of the motherfucking day, like I used to tell the children way back when, especially a lot of the young children, they get up and drag. I say, bitch, don't you ever in your life not go to work to go do a goddamn show that's not a paid gig and you're not making at least 80% of what the fuck you make if you went to work?
That's true.
I said, girl, I got a show. You go, no, girl, girl, you go right on to work. I'm BG&E, cut your shit off, girl. Say, Helena, can I borrow? No, bitch, you should have made it at the show.
That's so true.
So, Ricky, I'm gonna ask both y'all. Do you prefer your Ricky side or your Leah side?
What you mean? As far as like when we look like this?
If you do you enjoy spending more time as Leah or Ricky, or are they the same? Like for me, I prefer being Derrick more than Elena.
Oh yeah.
Hey, brother-in-law.
Hey, brother.
All right, he's supposed to be. I'm popular, bitch. Okay, come on, Katie. We ready to get this shit started. Now, I'm going to ask y'all a question. I'm ready to get some shit started up on here, and I really don't care. Yeah, no, I don't care. I just got to watch what I say because, I don't want to make sure I'm saying something that somebody say, oh, that bitch try to incite a riot or something like that. So, I have to be very careful with my vernacular and the words that come out of my mouth. But, girl, the problem is, why is all these bitches going around here with these retarded-looking ass breastplates? And I said it.
Because they want to be a woman.
A breastplate ain't gonna make that one of them bitches a woman. No, I like yours. Yours look natural, and yours is like closer, and yours is like a lot closer to your skin tone.
Yeah. I just have an issue when the plates aren't as proportionate as the rest of the body.
Well, technically in society, technically a woman's breast one is bigger than the other.
I mean, yeah, unless you get them done, but I can look past that part.
But it's not really noticeable, though. But it's not really noticeable to the naked eye.
My issue is, why is your chest sticking out so far, but yet you ain't got no hips or butt to match it?
Because everybody wanted to be a motherfucking Wendy Williams drag queen, bitch. Drag is only an extension of you. D'Artagnan and Eva are definitely different. Leah watches me change once the lashes are put on. Well, I watch myself let change when I put them lashes. Bitch, that's it. Who is playing with something? Leah, do you wear glasses too?
She probably supposed to.
I do.
Oh, because I can tell you a screen. I'm just so amazed. You just giving this real man, and then when you give it Leah, you be giving, I introduce you as the pretty bitch, the one that I don't mind performing before, but I try my best to never perform after you, bitch.
Why not?
So how many years have you been performing now?
10.
Bitch, it haven't been that long.
She old as
when you start? When did you start?
I know because when I got in my relationship, I started that.
10 years. That's I ain't know it was that long, girl.
She old.
Yeah.
Look at her.
Well, 10 years, bitch. You are no longer. Let me ask you a question. In your opinion, how long should somebody be labeled up and coming?
Well, it depends on who you ask, really.
Okay, but I'm asking you.
I mean, to me, once they start making a name for themselves and proving their worth.
Yeah, Ricky is kind of shy. Leah kind of shy too. Leah's not the person that you want to go out with if you try and get it in her.
Not after this weekend.
Okay, not period, honey. She be like that little white woman who walking down Calhoun Street and scared of the black. Oh my God, what are you doing? I be like, Leah, you don't shut the hell up. Let your hair down, girl. Huh?
but Ricky does not. I said Leah's more outspoken. She does a lot more. Me, I'm more, like I said, I'm more laid back, chills when I'm myself.
Mm, I'm trying to figure out who's more outgoing, Derrick or Helene.
Both.
Yeah, both of them crazy as hell.
I don't know. I'm lying because you yourself, you're more quiet when you're yourself.
I think Helene
Believe
is
it or not.
more outgoing than Derrick because Derrick
Yes,
try to be
Helena
the
is definitely that one.
yeah. Helene is the mouthpiece of the two. Oh, no, he didn't say Helene.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fine, sis. It's okay, honey. Yeah, that Helene, that bitch can get it started, honey. I think, and I've come to the conclusion that's why a lot of people don't like me to get on the mic at their functions, but it's okay. I'll be on the motherfucking mic Saturday, bitch.
Oh Lord.
I want to say thank y'all for
Getting it
coming. If
on.
y'all sensitive, y'all might want to ask for a refund, bitch, because I talk about a little bit of everything.
Well, listen,
So
just make sure Saturday.
if y'all met somebody and they wanted to marry you, but they only wanted to marry, um, but they wanted you to walk down the aisle as Leah, would you,
No.
No,
Billy?
no,
Me either.
But
because that's not who I
this
am.
is
That's
more
just an
serious
extension.
than that.
So first of all, I ain't gonna spend all that money on no damn fabulous gown, cause bitch, you know the gown is gonna have to be motherfucking fabulous, bitch. Just for me, you to break up 2 years later, bitch. I want my money back. Girl.
Well, no, that's
You go
just
get a
an
men's
extension.
warehouse and
That's
get a
not who.
$99 tuxedo, rent that bitch and take her back. Okay.
That's not who I am. That's just an extension.
If y'all were single, if you were single, would you date somebody only as Katie?
No, because
Would
that's an
you?
extension. That's not who I am.
Don't get loud, honey. Would you, Ricky? Is that
Look
your
at
real
his
name,
face.
Pretty Ricky?
That's what they call
No.
him.
No.
Your name Ricardo?
Richard.
Your name is Richard.
Ricky Ricardo.
His name can't be Richard because people who are named Richard, their nickname is Dick. I know that.
And would you want that to be your nickname? Oh, why?
Oh, he say it again, Billy. Hey, Tania, Tania. Okay, bitch, up in the world, man. Yo, you want to come on up here with us, girl? You got time?
Marvel?
So, Leah, when are you guys
Huh?
bringing the show back?
What do you mean, like the?
The talk show. No tea, no shade.
Thank you.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
I was talking to my mother.
So when is the talk show coming
Ricky
back?
Ricardo.
Ooh.
Um, we working on getting that started up back, like started back up.
Are y'all gonna be doing it once a month?
Yep.
Y'all just so
It's
damn,
out schedules.
Well,
No, they're not.
Ooh, she home.
that's gonna be good. Y'all got all this light. I wanted to stumble the mood, so I don't know. Oh, you're at Sad Brunch on the 21st, right?
For me, yes.
Yeah, and that's from what time to what time?
Um, I know it's like at 12. I think the show starts at 1. I'm not sure.
Well, we got. Oh, he needs to connect his microphone. Connect your microphone, Leah. Okay, there we go. Now when it
See,
then
it's
okay now
connected.
Sad Brunch is on the 21st, and what's the time and the cost for the tickets?
The 21st, Leah.
For no tea, no shade. The single tickets is starting at $20. and showtime is at I believe 12. If not 12:1. Sorry.
Y'all have VIP seating.
They can go online and see the seating chart and see how much it's costing at thatbrunch.com.
All right, honey. VIP. The closer you get to the fish,
Oh my
the
God.
more you gotta pay. So, Katie, this is your first time there.
It will be my first time performing there, but my second time being
Well,
at
Pretty
the
let
much.
me
show.
tell you. Let me tell you. I, Helena Hologram, I most definitely endorse No Tea, No Shade Sad Bunch. It is
Very
phenomenal.
soon, D'Artagnan. Very soon.
I don't think Leah got a pageant in her bone, bitch. Leah will wait until the day of the pageant and be like, "Oh, girl, never mind. I'm not feeling." I think
I don't think
I think Leah get her pageant feel off just by going and doing people makeup. And
that's it.
I think that's the closest you're gonna get my niece to being in the pageant.
No, pageant scene is not for me.
You can be a
Me either.
stripper though. Okay.
Me either, but it's to say, I said I at least wanted to dip my toe in it to say that I tried a real one.
I tried it.
Oh,
Yeah, you are
Lord.
in for a treat, bitch. Let me tell you.
Thank you guys.
I went there.
We do really appreciate
I
that.
went there and Ronald got on the mic and he was just telling people like I have like 900 children and things like that. It was just, but anyway, I
I
had
don't
a
think he lied.
huh?
I said it's not like he lied.
No, he was. I had 56 children. I counted them.
Aunt
Now,
Jamita be a part of the show too.
if you ask me to name all of my children, we'll have a little slight problem.
Name all 56 of your children.
I can't.
You can't name them all?
Hell no, girl.
God, name them all.
Girl, sometimes I be looking at the family portrait. I be like, oh, bitch, I forgot all about that was my child. Don't fucking judge me.
So I can't.
Girl, all of my children came through immaculate conception. That's why my figure has maintained the same. Why is he trying this? Why is he trying me? What? What?
Uh-uh.
Try the host, bitch. Yes, Inferno was one of my children.
Well, what happened with that?
Um, well, as you can tell, with most things with Inferno, is Inferno don't want to listen. And if anybody,
I think we need to get a sofa for Miss Eva Couture.
and you know what, and God forgive me, and God forgive me. I'm glad, no shade, bitch. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. No shade. I'm so glad some people forgot that he was my child, bitch. Okay, did I say that? No, Erica was never my child. Erica and Jamita started off as my niece. If no baby, Inferno was my child before he became a Cassadine, a Acidine, a Nacidine. And for, I let me put it to you this way. I helped start Inferno's career. I'll put it to you that way.
You helped start, and look at him now, Trinity K. Bonet's son.
And guess what? I helped start it, and 25 years later, I'm still Helena Hologram. Boop. Okay. Wait a minute. Yes, Mirage was once a hologram as well. Mm. Butter, let me say this to you. Girl, don't do that to Ned. Do she know him? I'm just saying, y'all know what she talking about. That cable Ned, yeah, that's ya. But and I think with anything, sometimes, and I think people fail to realize this. Sometimes things become more difficult because we make them become more difficult.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can say, and I think I can say for my sister, my niece, at one point in time in all of our careers, the drag scene was difficult. especially when you was trying to learn the craft and learn yourself. I mean, unlike Ricky, my niece, and I love the hell out of her. This is one of the only bitches I know who was in the drag scene and within weeks, and yes, I'm gonna say weeks, bitch. Her face was boom. Girl, I know when I started drag, bitch, I was tore up from the fucking bitch. I'm trying to tell you, I came straight from Annapolis to Baltimore, had this white girl, and that was the first time I learned that cover girl don't cover boy, bitch. I was like, what? So I mean, the drag scene is going to be difficult, but the thing you got to realize about this is you're going to get out of it what you put into it. And unfortunately, in this drag world, I'm going to say this shit and I don't care. And what anybody can hit me in my mouth. In this drag world, the sad thing about it is a lot of these kids become
Big headed.
take on parents just for the sake of their parents' name, and they don't learn to make their own damn way.
However, some of these parents also take on kids just to make them feel like they're doing something, but don't teach them a thing.
And guess what? I know that's true, but you know what? Praise be to God, I'm not one of them. I pay attention to all of my children, just like I tell people, all of my children aren't gay, all of my children aren't straight, all of my children aren't white, and all of my children damn sure ain't black. I'm the melting pot of gaydomness, honey.
Girl, what is that food they're eating on, honey?
Some chicken nuggets.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, and yeah, I was there. I was there. I was there when Jamita started. I was there when Erica started. I was there when Mirage started. I was there when Maestro started. I mean, and my thing is, I don't brag and boast on that because I know that unfortunately in the drag world, if if a if one of your children disagree with you, they so quickly to just say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But see, I don't call my children my drag children. My children are just my children. Period. Girl, I didn't tell you the wrong lash glue, bitch. You was ready to put super glue on your lashes. Don't play with me, you little nasty. So, how many kids do you have, Leah, and how many kids do you have, Billy?
Ricky, you ain't frozen.
What?
You
How many
froze.
kids you got, Leah?
How many children do you have? 4. How many do you have, Katie?
2.
I never met your children before. I met one of Leah's daughter. People need to stand
I
on
got
their
3
own.
girls.
3 girls and 1 boy. People need to stand on their own, and if they join a drag family, it is an enhancement and out of love and friendship. Yeah, but let me tell you something, honey. If we lived in a perfect world, it would be just like that. But unfortunately, in the drag world, and I think even in our society, more in the heterosexual society, we most definitely got the fucking crab pot mentality. It's sad, but it's fucking true. I think more so in the damn drag world than in the heterosexual world. It's crazy. My philosophy has been since I started this. Listen, honey, everybody, there's enough money. There's enough money for every goddamn body.
That is true.
You got to just take time, put money into your craft, and after a while, you listen, honey. Let me tell you, honey. You can't be up in this business performing for 8, 9, 10, 11 years, and you still wearing the same shit you wore when you did your first show.
Ooh.
Now and then again, let's keep in mind, there's not many bitches that can can wear the same thing they wore when they did their first show, because bitches kind of spread or whatever the case may be, whatever you want to call it, your happy weight, your COVID weight, or whatever. This game. I think in this business, you are always constantly reinventing yourself. Maybe via your makeup, maybe um your makeup, your song choices, your hair, everything. I'm too hard headed to listen. I put respect on the name, but I do me. And you know what? And I'm just speaking for me as a parent. I want you to do you. I want you to create your own path. I just want to be the listening ear and somebody there to help. And I want you to be your own self. And that's one of the reasons to this day I make it a point. I'm not bitch. I'm not Miss Leah Adams, bitch. I can paint me and me only. Cause bitch, if I
Yeah.
paint you, you gonna look like a mini Helena. I ain't gonna lie. I don't, girl. That's not my thing. I don't. I'm do the paint of the face. I'm in a drag world. It's all of who you know. It seems like everyone is in competition, and to a certain extent, that's very true. But then we also have to realize that
That's
we have to realize that and this is what I say to people, and I'm saying it's not one about thinking shit the wrong way or whatever. A lot of times in this business, one thing that I've learned most of the times, one of the ways, it's not the only way, I'm telling you, one of the ways to get on the show is to go out and support somebody's show. And when I say support somebody's show, I'm not saying being on the cast and you say I supported you didn't support the show, you was already there. I'm talking about shows that you're not in. Go and
hmm
buy tickets because you got to realize when you are a show promoter or you promoting shows, you wanna support the people who support you. But sometimes people always want to be on the show, but they never support a show. This is like give and take. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah.
that's why in this drag world, that's why some people connect to who they connect to. And brother, you was right. In the drag world, it's not all about who you know. Who you know is important, but in this drag world, it's your job and your responsibility to build a brand, make your name your brand. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not even in the show, go to the show up in geese, so somebody can say who is that. You know what I'm saying? So there's ways around of getting yourself out there, and unfortunately, no nobody is gonna most people, I ain't gonna say all, but most people aren't gonna book you on a show, especially if you've never ever ever supported any of their shows.
hmm
And to me that's not shady. That's just how the damn ball bounce.
You also gotta be ready, prepared to do groundwork too.
Yeah,
Like
you
even
got
if
I mean you
somebody
gotta
is,
be I mean, you know what, let me tell you something. The one thing about this business that we in, I've been doing this going on 25 years, and I'm gonna tell you this. I've had a whole lot more ups than I had downs. Yeah, you are kind of scared. Trey kind of scared me, bitch. Trey, I sent you a link. Why you ain't come in? But I I just know that this business takes work, and when I say right, choose your friends, family carefully, and that's the thing right there that people don't do. And that's in life in general. Friends and family, you have to choose carefully and you have to choose off of what you know and not off of what everybody else is fucking telling you.
hmm
What she said she was night she said it was they said she was this, they said she, but what do you know about her? Y'all, some people are so quick to connect on to that name.
hmm
But you gotta pave your own way. You gotta make your own mark. You gotta when you out there, when you come to a stage, they gonna know what, oh, this bitch does this real good. This bitch does that. You when I'm giving y'all little insights. When you go to the show already dressed and already in your walk around geese, so you can go out there and mingle with the audience and let them know how my name is Pussy Willow, and I'm in the show tonight, blah 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 blah. But y'all, it's you got like, and that's part of what Billy said. That's part of the leg work, going out there intermingling with the audience and letting them know that you're here. And just listen to me, bitch. When you go out there and you intermingle with the audience, bitch, don't, yeah, or be like Jamita, show up 3 hours early, bitch. I'm trying to tell you, and don't ever ever, ever. It pisses me off beyond festivity to walk around for an hour, 45 minutes in the bar and the same goddamn thing you ready to do a number. Don't do that, girl. That's nasty.
unless
It's one of them type of gigs where there's no dressing room and you have to show up ready to perform.
Well, yeah, that's. But I'm not talking about that, bitch. I'm talking about when there is a dressing room and you walk around for 45 fucking minutes and the same thing you gonna perform in, and you got sweat spots in your blouse. Now let me stop. Okay. So, Billy, who would you say what's the word I'm looking for? In the drag world has been inspirations to you. Inspiration to you.
Everybody.
Oh, everybody. I can't say that.
I mean, no, because everybody you can learn something from, even if it's learning something not to do.
I know you all, girl. Mm-mm.
Not as tired as me.
Bitch, I done got dressed in a goddamn car, went and did my number, came back and changed clothes and went the fuck back in. I done got dressed in a broom closet. I said, bitch, I took all of this time to come out the closet. Now you got a bitch dressing in the closet. The fuck is wrong with you? No, now that part, yes, I expect you, that thing like, or like if you going to, if you getting up in geesh because you, yes, bitch, are you getting up in geesh and you going to a family cookout or whatever, and they just play one of your songs, then bitch, yes, you're gonna perform in the same guy. I'm talking about bitch, you going to a show, you got a dressing room, you know all about it, and you just being ghetto and tacky and walk. No, not that don't look good for the home team.
Hmm.
Yeah, don't have Jamina get dressed in the kitchen, bitch. She'll steal your scrapple. Or did I just say that? You scrapple stealing bitch.
I cannot.
See, that scrapple will be missing. I'm trying to tell you. Yes, I dressed one time. I dressed in a broom closet, and we was in there getting dressed. And the man said, "Can y'all come out? Cause I got to go in the basement." And he lifted up the floor and went there, bitch. So I mean, I've dressed in some places, bitch. I know one time I was in Glen Burnie at the VFW. I was dressing in the men's room. Bitch, a man came in there and said, "Excuse me, it's women in the men's room." I said, "Bitch, ain't now one of us no woman." So I've dressed in places and been in places where I had to think real quick. Well, am I going in the men's room or am I going in the women's room? At the Legos, you had behind the curtain a liquor store. It's called, yeah, yep, yep. So I got dressed there before. That bitch said she got. Oh yeah, we did. I was like, oh no, bitch, I ain't got to go home, but I got to get the fuck up out of here, girl. That and it was big. See, that bitch was sitting there looking like and say something. I was like, ooh, yeah. So we Buns is no longer here. I think that I was talking to Sean on Sunday. I'm D'Artagnan. I'm gonna put together in 2022. I'm gonna put together a Mardi Gras reunion. Jamita, even though you weren't performing at the time, we're gonna want you to come there and perform. Um, we try to get a reunion before every goddamn body die. I don't even know if the owner of the Mardi Gras still live in Sunny. So we're gonna get ready to get off here, but I'm still gonna come back, bitch, because I'm gonna have a show where all four of us are gonna be on here together, and I'm gonna start some shit. Okay, last question for the night: who is your most you feeling the rest?
I mean, it depends on what the end of it
Who do
is, because
you
I
think?
gotta.
Who? Oh, that's my Miss. Yeah, rest in peace, Miss Liz Claiborne, the queen of. And I am telling you, honey, that bitch will run down that floor and say, "Me, Liz Claiborne, honey." She be like, "Don't try me, cause I will knock you." I said, "Girl, if you don't sit your pink pussy ass down," cause every time she went in the bar, she said, "Can I have a pink pussy?" I said, "Well, damn, y'all being personal. Can y'all make a black dick? Okay, you making a pink pussy? Okay." So, who do you think, from the time that you've been performing, who do you think, if you could rank the top three? Shadiest queens. Who would they be?
Oh, shadiest.
And when I say queen, it don't necessarily have to be a woman. Well, I know Gabby on my list.
Because I would actually have to land for it to be complete shady to me, and some of the things that she say don't land.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm talking about Gabby's more shady in her actions than anything.
Oh well, then if we're going off that, then she's definitely one.
You know, because you know when she gets the opportunity, she do get slick out of her mouth when the computer screen is in between her and somebody else.
I can say she's one. Um, I don't know, cause I don't ever really have people be like that towards me, cause I don't put myself in positions to be shaded. But
Yeah, but I'm not talking. Now I'm just talking about shady in general, not shady to you per se. Just a shady ass
I would
person.
say
Period.
her, LaJean, Trinity, um, and Shauna. Shauna has a way of saying it that is hilarious, but if you really listen, you'll catch it.
Yeah, she got that undercover shade going on, kind of like Helena. But anyway, well, Helena's shade really ain't undercover. Um,
Because I more so enjoy it when, apart from the first one we named, I enjoy it when somebody can say something and it takes you a minute to think about it and catch it.
yeah, I don't know too many of them people, honey. 'Cause most of the people I know, they can barely spell their names, honey. I need to start hanging around a better group of people, honey. But you know, we can't win it all. I guess Ricky was tired, but we gonna try this thing again at 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go back in the group and find out when we're gonna do this thing because I got some shit that I need to hear.
I'm just gonna wait till y'all are on and then I'll join in.
Right. That be like, okay, them two bitches there, honey. We can join in now, but y'all, we're gonna get ready to get off here because Billy got to be up early in the morning, and I don't want him not going to work. That's almost like not going to work because you going to a drag show. Not tonight. All right, y'all. We love y'all. Peace. We out. Peace and Hagris. Assalamu alaikum.
I
That's the wrong
can.
thing. I'm ready to play the long. I'm ready to play the. I'll be ready to play the wrong damn outro. Where you at? You know now they can switch this shit around. Okay. Okay. I know where it's at. I think. Where you at? Fuck if I know. I don't even know where my damn Well, guess what? We're gonna do this. Good night.